There's a loneliness epidemic that I'm sure you felt at least in moments. For most people, long gone are the days where they could have childhood friendships, close childhood friendships that span across a lifetime. So much can get in the way of what used to be a natural, reliable way of being connected to community. People move away for school or career opportunities. Even if they do go to the same school, they likely won't be put in the same classes. People develop different goals and interests and prioritize different things that may not align with where you are in your life right now. And the person that was easy to connect with before isn't so easy to connect with now. None of these things are inherently bad, but there are social consequences that leave people feeling disconnected and lonely and tired of having to keep putting themselves out there over and over again. Hello everyone, my name is Tia and I'm a licensed psychotherapist. I make videos that offer tips on how to improve your relationship with yourself and with other people. So make sure that you like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification so you never miss more tips from a therapist. Today, we're talking about how to make friends as an adult. For those of you who feel lonely out there, you are not actually alone. It is such a common thing that comes up in my therapy practice and even in my personal friend group. Kids are natural at making friends. If you've ever watched kids on the playground, you know that they'll just start playing with each other, walk up and say, "Do you want to be friends?" But at some point when we get older, that ease of openness is not as easy. And even having structured events or places like work or school where we have opportunities to meet people through proximity, those get less and less as we get older too. So it's our responsibility to put ourselves out there and seek out opportunities to connect with people. Here are some of the ways I suggest you can do that. First and foremost, I think there needs to be a shift in mindset. If you struggle with feeling unsure whether or not you'll be welcomed by others, or if the idea of approaching a stranger just makes your skin crawl, I'm going to challenge you to change the way that you're thinking. I think that you're able to be someone that communicates with their energy and their behavior that other people are safe with you. Much of what social anxiety is being way too inwardly focused on yourself. I'm suggesting that you shift your attention outward. Be the welcoming person that you crave and hope that there is when you put yourself out there. You can start from there. Think about a time when you felt welcome by someone else. What did that person do? I imagine that they made eye contact with you and smiled and said hello. They were kind to you and curious about who you are. It's that simple. Acknowledge people's presence. Be kind and be curious. The second thing I want you to do is make yourself known in the places that you go to frequently. Do you notice the same people when you go to the gym or the grocery store or other places that you go to a lot? And it feels weird because you see them all the time, but you don't know their name and you don't talk to them, but you both recognize each other. I would argue that that is more weird than just being friendly. Here's how to make it not weird in 3 interactions. First and foremost, just take the pressure off of yourself of making a friend. You're going to get there. By default, I just want you to get comfortable making eye contact with people, smiling, and saying hello. Just a basic, quick greeting you can do on the move. You don't have to stop and chat just yet. Just saying hi. Being friendly. That's it. And since you go to these places often, you can't default to that mindset of, oh, well, I don't know these people anyway. I'm never going to see them again. Because you're going to go back to that place. And it's likely you're going to see those people again. If that person reciprocates your initial greeting and seems kind of friendly, take that as a sign that they are a safe place to practice your newly found skills of being kind and being curious. When you do see this person the second time, say hello, smile, and acknowledge that they're familiar to you, like you've seen them around before. Then we shift gears into being kind. Give them a genuine compliment, or if you see them struggling with something, offer to help them out. And then just introduce yourself. Let them know your name. Give them an opportunity to tell you their name. Then you shift into being curious. Maybe ask them a non-invasive question about themselves and remember their answer. So the next time when you see them, you can bring that up and check in on them. Maybe they've got kids that are sick, or maybe they just got a new dog, and you can be like, hey, how's that dog? You're communicating that they're worth remembering. You're communicating that you're interested in them, that you care about them as a person. When the third interaction with them comes around, you're already friendly with each other. You know each other by name. You know a little bit about each other. So it's a safe bet that they might be down to exchanging contact information, where the two of you can meet up on purpose with the intention of being friends. It can be that simple. Greet them the first time. Exchange names the second time. The third time, exchange contact information. That's the less weird way of doing it. The next method I want you to try is finding a hobby or an interest with a social component to it. It's something that you do with other people. That way, when you show up, you already know you have something in common and they're down for social connection too. Google search for groups with the interests that you currently have or you're interested in developing. Anything from amateur sports to cooking to book clubs to volunteering to hiking to music to dancing to just exploring the new town that you find yourself in. It can be anything. You can even use friend-finding apps like Bumble BFF or Meetup as well. Then you show up with your new skills of having a welcoming mindset, greeting people, being kind and curious about them, and you're ready to go. You are well rehearsed to be able to go and do that. My next piece of advice is to diversify. You can do this process that I've just laid out 10 times, and you might end up with 2 or 3 really good friends. Having friends is a need. It doesn't go away just because you avoid it or self-isolate. Be patient and persistent with meeting that need for friendship. Continue this process until you've got at least 3 pretty good friends. 5 would be better, but aim for 3 so you can spread the load onto multiple people. Shut up. Shut up. I didn't mean it that way. So you can have multiple people in your life for different aspects of who you are. Have friends that are great to go out and have laughs with. Have friends where you could walk your dogs together or, bake at their house or run errands together. Look for friends that are on your level and you just really understand where the other one is in their life and your life at this moment. Look for friends that are beyond where you are and kind of where you would like to be so that they can be a positive influence on you. And look for friends that are a little bit behind you in some ways, where you're able to be that positive influence for them. What are your tips on making friends? Leave a comment down below and let's help each other out. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.